All right, what we're going to do is look at some stuff, monarch butterfly, and the human being. And we're going to look at something else. Because remember, you're made of cell salts, tissue salts. You're made of this. It's what you're made of. You're made of cells, tissue salt. What does cancer do? It kills the cells, kills them. And so let's say you've got these generations right there, right here. Check this out. Let's say you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 generations. This generation was all about these. And then they slowly take them out a little bit more. About the 4th generation, now you've got TV, and now you've got pharma. And you've got everybody on there pushing it. Because the mental illness is a product of no alkaline water. Think about this, guys. Most of y'all never drink water. You never drink water. And you always have headaches. You've got cramps. You can't sleep. You take pills. Nothing ever happens. It's always energy drinks, sodas, high-powered coffees. And I drink coffee, but you can ask Charlie and my daughter, my youngest. If I buy coffee, I'll pour half of it out. I get just enough because, I do physical exercise, and most people that get no water, they don't do anything that exerts their body. So their mind, and they never read. And they're always inside, and they're always sitting there, getting drilled over and over and over and over to the brain. Okay? So what we're going to do is the monarch butterfly. I'm just going to see what it says. Excuse me. I just got up. I tried to sleep in. We're going to see what it says. The monarch butterfly. It says the monarch butterfly. Let's see what it says about migrating. It says the eastern North American monarch is notable for its annual southward late summer, autumn, instinctive migration. So we're going to take it a step further. So what they have is this. Instinctive. What's another word for instinctive? Magnetic. That's right, because it's created by God with a code, just like your blood. You don't have instinct anymore. It's gone. Because the instinct comes from the TV. Now lifetimes of just sitting there getting hit with it. And it says instinctive migration from central United States, southern Canada to Florida and Mexico. During the fall migration, monarchs cover thousands of miles with a corresponding multi-generational return north. The western North American population of monarchs west of the Rockies often migrates to sites and yada, yada, yada. Multi-generational return north. So what they're saying is this right here, Canada to Florida and wherever. We're just going to put those two. So it's going to go there, and then it's going to go back. Generationally, look. I mean, how did this happen? So if it's going to travel, migrate, how does it know where to go? The next generation. It's never been there. You've got to start thinking. You got to fight through all the pills. The TV, the lifetime of an indoctrination. You've got to fight through it. Because see, the butterfly, the monarch that you see everywhere, Dollywood and all that, this represents mind control. Because man has studied everything God has created. Us more than anything. And now man's eradicating Christ's creation through TV, fake careers, fake fucking this, fake this, fake this, fake this, fake NASA, fake, everything. Because that's concrete. Listen, the same way God has genetically engineered the monarch butterfly, magnetically, electromagnetically, to travel south and north every year by a code that goes along with the geocentric, because you're on a magnet. We're standing on a magnet, okay? So they don't need to be told where to go. It's just like us. We did have instinct. The same way that God designed this monarch butterfly is the same way that man has designed us through this shit and through this. And through this. And through this. And so on. And through this. So our code has been changed genetically, generationally. So it's easy. All they do is put something out there. Man, it's real, man. And it's like, you won't even go outside. See, the monarch butterfly stays to its code. It stays to it. It doesn't sway. Man said, how can we do Christ's creation the same way with Satan? Well, first you've got to control all these. And then you've got to control this. And the universities. This is bigger than what any of y'all could possibly ever imagine. Let me put that right there next to Dr. Phil. So, does it sort of make some kind of sense how generationally you can be programmed the same way that we're just using the monarch butterfly? Because they're going to slowly over time kill everything that has life, which is all the mineral kingdoms, which is us, plants and animals, trees, ocean water, fresh water, salt water. Salt water in the oceans is the same as the blood. You've got salt in your blood. So when you're inside, becoming obese, overweight, eating pills, modified foods, the brain is being poisoned. While you're watching people like him going, yeah, that's right, you do this right here, you eat pills. I'm the expert, and what do? You've been programmed the same way the butterfly. Same way. That's why when somebody like me says, hey, come over here, the butterfly will not come out of its program. You will not come out of your program. Because alcohol kills it. Over here, everything these butterflies consume has alkaline. It's a mineral kingdom. So they're not going to break their code. The more you stay in the pills and modified foods, and man, we got to get vaccines, we got to go do this, you're dead. You don't even know it. You don't even exist anymore, most of you. This right here is one way you control people. And they have glorified that. And they have. They slowly did it. Ain't nothing wrong with being big boned. There is no such thing as that. If you're a bigger individual, then that means your bloodline, no matter what color you are, you're a gatherer. You're a hunter. That's right. And if you're a little weirdo, gayish kind of so to speak, that means that you're going to find the spring wells, the magnetism. Yeah. So you're not stupid, gayish, and you're not all this and that. If you have 2 sons or 2 daughters, one's going to be the gatherer, the hunter, the one going out and being the manly, no matter what sex, and the other one is going to be the one to find the stuff that is magnetic, the spring wells. How can we do this? They're going to make the coats out of the sheepskins with the gold on it, to where when you go to the spring wells or whatever, you're going to put it on and it's going to electrify you and you're never going to get sick. Ever. It's going to cure everything because gold is electric. Okay, copper, zinc, all this stuff is inside of you and me. The same way in here. But when man took gold and made it like worldly want, like it's currency, because gold goes with your pineal gland. It's a yellow-like substance. The pituitary is like white, and that goes with the moon. Okay? So the sun and the moon have everything to do with directing, not just the monarch, but us as well. But just like scissors, they have snapped that connection to the brain. And here's our stomach. And we always think down here because the brain's in the stomach now. That's right. This is the solar plexus. That's a brain. You've got 4 brains. You know, do you see them? What would they do if we put this in them? Seriously. All you have to do is we can do our own experiment. Go catch some monarch butterflies and introduce all this stuff into them. And watch them, their code, their magnetic code, watch it be severed. And it will be. And those people know all about this. It's easy once you act, if you can get out of it. These people, it's easy to sell the fake hurricanes and the fake storms and the fake everything. Red Cross is not on your side. None of them are. None of them. FEMA, none of them. What does projects imply? Because it's a project. Well, why hasn't the project turned into anything other than the project still? Or trailer parks? Because poverty is easy to control those people. And then you own the slave trade, which is the sports, and which nobody's going to make it. And so it's okay for us to, it's so stupid because it doesn't matter. Sports, careers, we're so fucking stupid that, well, Matt, you are crazy. We're supposed to be inside eating and getting chubby and being dumb and dying from pills and then saying the Lord brought them home. You be sure to give us some more money this morning. That's right. And these false prophets, you've been going to that church, that big, huge satanic church, just as long as the monarch butterfly has been traveling through generations. You know. Can you see it a little bit? Because it's what it is. You take away the cell salts and the alkaline, the farming, and you introduce the poisons, the TV, there's your mental illness. If you take the poisons out, but then the cancer institutes would go away. Then your diabetes places would go away. Then your dialysis treatments will go away. But that's a lot of fucking money. Some of y'all are making a lot of money off the sickness and you just can't see it. The fake storms, the insurance companies, you wipe out what they don't want and then you bring up what's new, this new world order shit. You've never been outside, most of you. If you went outside and gave it 3 fucking months, you would see everything that I see. But you will not come out because your code, your genetic code that you've been programmed with is this. You've gotten out of it. You've gotten out of God. You don't even know where you are. You can't even go look up without cussing somebody. Oh no, my pastor's not going to lie. It's a full moon right now. Go out there and look if you can see it because of the fake clouds. It's not hard to see. All that is, those are the 2 terminals, cables, the sun and the moon that go to your battery underneath your hood that run the vehicle. Well, those are the same as your pineal and pituitary in you that run down your spinal cord to your sacral plexus because it's sacred solar plexus. And then up here in the brain, there's a secretion, which is a secret. And it's this gray pea matter. Claustrum, cloister, closet, house. You've got a closet in your house. This is the house, the cloister, closet, because it's a secret, the secretion. And the more you consume this, the more that code is gone. And now they've replaced it with Satan. And your whole life, that's where you are. And you'll take up for it. Fuck you. I love you. Let's get it today.